Well, one of the artists that we have here this year at Moundville, and she's been coming for many, many years. You'll know her if you came here by the fry bread that she made. She made unbelievable fry bread, and about a great smile that she has. She's one of the best people. In fact, my daughter, years ago, my daughter was when she was very young, Miss Juanita saw that my daughter's dress was getting a little too small, and one of the first Choctaw dresses that my youngest daughter got was given to her by Miss Juanita. And so, yeah, we've been friends for a long time, and she's a great lady. And this year she's going to be doing some beadwork for you. And so I want you to enjoy that. And like I said, she's from the Choctaw Nation. And if you ever get a chance when we come back to where you get to visit with her, hopefully not only visit her and see her beadwork, but hopefully you come back and she might be making fry bread and you get to taste some of that fry bread. But at this moment, I want to introduce Miss Juanita, and she's going to do some beadwork for you. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
My name is Juanita Gardinski. I'm a member of Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians. I've been coming to Moundville over 20 years. The first time we ever came down here was with Woodbell as social dancing. And it was a family thing. Woodbell, with my sisters, we all danced in a dance group. But as when Woodbell passed away, we tried to bring the kids, do social dancing. After that, then we started cooking. We started cooking Indian food, Choctaw food, called Indian taco. So that's what I do now. But then I also like to do other cultural stuff like beadwork. I think it's very important for people to come out and see what Native American is all about. It's about family, meeting old friends, making new friends, and the kids come out there and have a good time. It's not really a festival until you hear the whistle, a flute that they purchase, and all you hear is the flute all day long with different kids just blowing their whistles. And another thing that the kids learn is that there's different tribes, the different culture in different tribes. Like I'm a Choctaw, and we have our own tradition. And like Cherokees, they have their own tradition. They have their own language. And as Choctaw, we have our own language. And kids learn that, and learning the dances, different dances that we as individual tribe, they get to participate. Some of the artwork that I do, I learned from watching my mom and my sister. My sister also came to Moundville too, and she passed a few years back, but I still continue to go. Over here, I've got some of my artwork. Most of them, you can see, are diamonds. Diamonds is, according to the Choctaws' old legend, that Choctaws are very respectful to diamondback rattlesnake, and that's where most of my diamonds come from. It's a symbol. And even our dresses, we have diamonds all over. Even there's a Choctaw shirt that the men wear. It's also applique diamonds. And also even the headbands, they also in diamonds. But my favorite one that I do is the bird, the thunderbirds. I make a lot of necklaces and hair barrettes. It's thunderbirds. Since it's getting close to Christmas, I'm gonna demonstrate how to do a ring in different sizes. This is gonna fit my little pinky. I'm gonna demonstrate how to do a ring with Santa Claus face on it. And I'm using a size 11 hex beads, red and white. And what you do a ladder stitch. I'm going to do 3 of them. Make it thicker. It's not going to be as small as that one. It's going to be bigger. And gold. It's going to be gold, red and gold. You put 3 beads in there, and then do another 3 beads and go. Okay, then you thread it through that, the first 3 you put in there, and you come out and you let it sit on top of each other, and you continue on until you got, should be long enough. It's probably like 18 rows would be like size 6. Okay, I already done 16 rows of the ladder stitch, and after the 16th row, and this is size 6 ring, size 6. Okay, after the 16th row, you start doing the white, the face of the Santa Claus, and the white, gold white. Instead of red, you use white, and do some more ladder stitch. Ladder stitch is like just putting one on top of the other, kind of like going up a ladder. And then you're going to do, just like this one, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going to do another 9 rows, which is going to be a pretty big ring. Because right now we're going to start doing the face of a Santa Claus. So this one here is going to be gold and 2 whites. Pick up gold and 2 whites. This is beginning to be the face of the Santa Claus. Okay, after you do maybe 4 of the white, gold and white. See, I messed up right here. So when you mess up, you just go back and just, one good thing about working with size 11 beads, it's forgiving. You can go in and you make sure you follow your 2 white beads and a gold, and you just go back to the one you come out of, go back in. Like I said, if you do 4 rows, and then you're going to do ellipse, what you call, give them a lip. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's do 1 more row. And then we're going to put the red in there. And then every once in a while, go back and kind of tighten it a little bit so it won't be too loose. On here, I added 4 whites, gold and whites. Okay, after that, then you're going to do the lips. So what you're going to do is gold, white, and red. So you get a gold, the white, and this is going to be the lips. Okay, so this is the lip right here. And then you go back and just do what you did right here, 4 more in that white right here. Okay, so you do white, white, and gold. Do 4 of these white. No, you have to do gold, white, and white. White, white, and go. Go. White and white. So 1, 2, 3, and this is the fourth one. Okay. After you get it tight, so it won't be so loose. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. So now you need to get the gold, white, and gold. Okay. Really don't want to cooperate. Okay. Now, on this one, make sure it's tight. Okay, this is where we done made a circle. So you tie the other end together. Just put it up here. And don't worry about that thread. We'll get that thread taken care of. When there's sewing in and out, but we'll take care of that. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this 1, 2, the third row. 1, 2, and 3, and it's gonna be the fourth one. So you're gonna pick up, you're gonna start on the red, go, okay. So you go down and come back up, and then you're gonna start the white. This is the face, you start in the face. So you go, grab the thread in between the two whites, grab the thread, and continue. This is what I'm working on, continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do 6 white, just go in the thread here, kind of like a brick stitch. We're doing a brick stitch now. So if this get in your way, just get it, hold it backwards. Okay, into the lips. Okay, I'm on the last white of this row. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go back again. This thread gives. Okay, we on this row right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This one. Okay, the next one we're gonna put the eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we finished this row here. Okay, so we're gonna do the eyes, which it's gonna, these eyes has to be, make sure is an odd number. So you need to do, if this is 8, you're gonna have to do a 7. So you start back with the white. And pick that up like a brick stitch, and then the black, pick up a black. Black is gonna be the eyes. Okay, pick up that thread. See, that's where I mess up. You have to pick up, make sure you pick up the next one. The very next one, the thread right here, you pick up. Okay. Okay, then you pick up a white and then come back up to the same bead and kind of tighten it a little bit, and another white. Okay, next one gonna be black. We're working on the eyes. Okay, then we're gonna work on the two whites. You can do smaller beads and it'd be smaller like that one. That one's I think size 13 beads, but these I'm working with the 11. It's easier to see, and it's easier for y'all to see what I'm doing now. And then now this is gonna be the forehead. It's just continue with white. Just grab that thread here and come back up. You just continue and make sure it's sitting like it's supposed to. Make sure you grab all the thread. If you don't, it'll come off. And we don't want that to happen. Okay, that's row we done. So another forehead. It's gonna be, this should be the next, another forehead. Okay, we finished with that row. Now let's work on the hat. We're gonna do the hat. Pick up a red and just continue to do the same thing. The hat. Sometimes I like to add a little tail, looks like a tail. And you could put whatever color you want on there. So let's put a white tail. You just continue with this one, the white one. Put two white ones. but you can change colors or whatever you like. Okay, so this, all right, there you go. There is your, and then put a 1 and then come back. So this be the ball of your, it don't look exactly like that because I use a different kind of beads. So what you have to do now is just go back in and out, to kind of strengthen your work. Just keep up and down. You can make sure, see, it's standing up. Just go in and out, and then go back up. Just continue. You can flip it and continue. If you want to go back up, you can go back up. And they'll, you don't need to put a knot or anything, because the more you try to mess with it, the bead will break, and we don't want that. Okay, so after you can go in and out all you want to. And this is the finished project. This is the size. It looks like about a 6.5 because I wear 7, so this is about a 6. But you have to just measure your finger, and you can get about an 18-inch thread and needle. The needle I use is kind of like, I like to use the short beading needles because it doesn't break. I used to use these kind, the white one, I mean the long ones, but they're good too, you know. But it just whatever you prefer to use. These short ones don't break as much as that one. I usually break a lot of these, but this is the finished product.